1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I was arrested and sent to prison. I was sentenced to 60 years in prison. I was released on December 4th last year, so I actually only been home 90 days. There's a lot of barriers that come with being released because being in prison for that amount of time is things that we're going to need coming out of there. My experience from employment, starting with that, is hard because you have the lack of job history for the amount of time that you're in prison. For me, it was 19 years. So I've been filling out job applications since I've been home. I had one job that actually hired me, but then rescinded it because of the background check, even though it was past the last 7 years. So that is a barrier that we face coming home from prison. Another thing that we face is mental health aspect of it. Because of the traumatic experience of being in prison, you need somebody to talk to because it's kind of hard to just be thrown back into the world. In my situation, I still had 41 years left to do, but my time was commuted. So it's like went from being in prison 1 second, then the next day I'm free. So it's so many different things that you need. Even if a person that didn't do the amount of time that I did, you're still gonna need things to prepare you for being back in society. I think the help of getting our licenses and our permits, our IDs, that is useful for us. As I mentioned, mental health, that is useful for us as well. Helping with job employment, that is useful for us as well. And it's just a journey to adapt into being free after any amount of period in time. So, anybody got any questions so far? But it's hard, but you can manage it. You can manage it, you can get past it. And it's just a daily basis to adjusting to being back in society. And for me, I've just been taking it one day at a time for the last 90 days of being free. I've been constantly, as I've mentioned, filling out job applications. I was blessed to be able to get my permanent license and ID within the last 90 days. But I think the hardest part for some people also is housing. And some people do not have family members that can house them when they get home. So some people have to go to halfway houses, some people have to go to shelters. And that's another thing that a lot of people may need walking out of prison, especially if you have no support system. So it's just a journey that can be fixed with the right tools around anyone, and they can be successful as they walk out of prison. So, as I mentioned, 90 days, that's just my experience of everything. It's hard, sometimes it's not easy, every day is not easy, but just continue to put one foot forward, and I know that I will continue to accomplish things. So, thank you.